אותה אבקש. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אותה אבקש. שבתי בבית אדוני כל ימי חיי, לחזות בנועם בנועם אדוני, ולבקר בהיכלו. לחזות בנועם בנועם אדוני, ולבקר בהיכלו. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אותה אבקש. אחת שאלתי מאת אדוני, אותה אבקש. שבתי בבית אדוני כל ימי חיי, לחזות בנועם בנועם אדוני, ולבקר בהיכלו. Good morning, Boker Tov. It's a little bit of a better day today. The weather is a little better. The sun is creeping and peeking from behind. I am feeling, maybe I don't sound much better, but I am feeling a tiny bit better. So that's always good. We are just days away from where we're going to be, which is that threshold of New Year, as we stand with the door open, ready to propel forward. We get ourselves ready. We're never truly ready, but ready enough is ready, because we're never actually going to be ready. And so we have to show up together. So as we come to this threshold of the new year, Torah calls, you stand here with everyone. Together we're standing, with all of those who came before us, with all of those that will come after us, in that place, in that moment. We stand with the ones that we love, and with those who we deeply disagree. Because listen, it would be wonderful to be in a kumbaya type of place and space. A little better. Good. And the reality, the realization that if we were all the same, even if we were the same at the core with the same values, we still execute differently. We still show up in different ways. And so there are always going to be people that we deeply disagree with. Because kumbaya would be amazing, but it's not exactly achievable. Because no matter what, there will be disagreements, there will be different thoughts, and all of that is okay. Because here we stand with earth, and here we stand with all of creation. We're taught it. It comes from Torah. Here you stand with earth and all of creation, preparing to cross into the unfolding of that which is new, the new year, where all the potential and anything could come to be. For many of us, we always think, oh, a new year, a new start. It's got to be better than last year. I'm going to make the changes. And then, like a typical New Year's Eve to New Year's Day resolution kind of feeling. And then we go through the 10 days, and then it's Sukkot, and then it's Simchat Torah, and then we're thinking like, all right, we ran the marathon, we ran the long run, and here we are in the same place. For some of us, this idea of potential that anything could be is also frightening. And for some of us, it's a place to open our hearts. A place to say, wow, you're right, anything could come to be. There is limitless potential in these moments. And some of us flux between both. How do we enter into the new year? the infinite presence commands, go with love. Go with love. Love with all your heart, with all your soul, tells us Ve'ahavta, and walk in the ways of love. To love with your whole self. The soul, though, isn't ready for that. We're trembling with apprehension. Those are the words we hear. That's liturgy. Love? How can we love in a world that is so pained? How can we love in a world that is full of injustice? How can we love when we're not loved? In the face of all this horror and pain, how could it be? How would we be able to love with all that we have? As violence rages, violence is everywhere, and the heart constricts. I can't love. Look at what's going on in the world. We live in a world of hatred and we live in a world of fear. But this is the covenant. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. Torah says, and it is not too great a task for you. It is in your heart and it is in your mouth to do. Even with all that we think is impossible, go with love. Choose love. It's in us. It's for us to do. Love those you love with all your being, with your heart, with your soul, with your strength. To love all that there is, the trees, even though they give us allergies and pollen, flowers. To love the sky, even though it rains on a day you wish it was sunny. The river as it flows, the hurricanes that happen, the rocks that form and fall in the way. Love it all. Of course, there's going to be moments when it will be impossible to love. Some of us are feeling it in this moment, or we felt it in other moments. Let it be. It's okay in that moment if you can't love, you can't find the love, you don't have it within you. It's okay. Let it be. Love where you can, as best as you can. Because this loving makes you strong. I place you, I place me, we place ourselves in places that are easy. But when we show up in places that are difficult, it's very much different. It's very much more godlike. God places before us all of life. The good, the evil, the devastation, the malice, the bounty, and the blessing. It's for us to listen to the call. Rainbows and peaches. Choose. It's our choice to choose love. To choose to act from a place. It's for us to choose to be within a place. It's for us to choose for love. For the sake of all creation. For the sake of all life. For everything is potential. And anything can come to be. Choose love. This is in our hearts. This is in our mouths. This is for us to do. It's a lot to choose love because it takes work. And it's easier to just let things be. But I think for the majority of us here, certainly for all of us here, love is the place that we start from. And love is a place that gets us from one moment to the next. But living surrounded by, yes, there are still good people in the world. But living in the realm that we're living in these moments, it is hard to choose love. But God says, show up as love. And we will, as we stand on that threshold together. For it's not for one of us, it's not for two of us, it's for all of us to choose love. We continue to choose you to love, just as you continue to choose us to love. And that reciprocal love is the love when we see God in each other. Thank you for joining me this morning, Elisa and Amy, Reb Tova, Ann and Jeneba, Rabbi Greg. We love you. And Debbie and whoever else is watching that didn't check in, because the numbers are higher than the people that checked in over here as usual. Don't be shy. I don't know where the shyness comes from. We are one human family, one heart of abundant love. We love you. We'll see you tonight at 7, of course. Not sure I'm going to go sit in person with Rabbi Jay, but we'll either divide and conquer. We'll both show up here. We'll see how it goes. But 7 o'clock tonight, 9:30 tomorrow morning. And there she is, Jeannie Cohen. We love you. That's a woman of love right there. If you're looking for where to be, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, please reach out. We're only days away. We always have room. You're always welcome to be with us. No matter how long it's been, no matter what the situation and circumstance is, reach out and let us know you need a place to be. And our door will be open, our threshold will be low, and you will walk in with us to the new year together. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota avakesh. Achat sha'alti meit Adonai ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot benoam Adonai ulevaker behechalo. Lachazot benoam Adonai ulevaker behechalo. Am Yisrael Chai. We'll see you at 7 tonight. Have a great day, everybody.